You already know that
Danke
means thank you. Thank you, thanks a lot, and thank you very much all say the same thing in English. Germans, too, have several expressions, all meaning thank you. Listen and repeat. Say,
Danke.
say,
Vielen Dank. Dankeschön. Danke sehr.
Bitte,
besides meaning please, also means you're welcome. As with thank you, the Germans also have several ways of saying you're welcome. Listen and repeat.
bitte. Bitte schön. Bitte sehr.
If someone offers you something and you want to accept, you may say,
Ja, bitte.
yes, please, or
Ja, danke.
yes, thank you. If you don't want to accept, you would say,
Nein, danke.
or just.
Danke.
Notice that when someone offers you a glass of beer and you say just,
Danke.
you will not get it. Imagine someone offering you something you want. What would you say? Repeat.
Ja, bitte.
Or,
Ja, danke.
and if you don't want what's offered, what would you say? Repeat.
Nein, danke.
Or just.
Danke.
Exercise 17. You have learned how to understand statements in German, like,
Nehmen Sie Bus Nummer 13.
take bus number 13. These statements may be requests or commands. You will now practice similar sentences. And notice that each sentence begins with the verb.
Gehen, sprechen, entschuldigen, nehmen.
And that
Sie
is always added. Also notice that me in excuse me is not expressed in German. For a negative statement, add
nicht.
after the
Sie. Nehmen Sie nicht die Straßenbahn.
Listen and repeat.
Gehen Sie geradeaus. Sprechen Sie bitte langsam. Entschuldigen Sie. Nehmen Sie nicht die Straßenbahn.
Remember that you know the German word for come.
Kommen.
From the sentence,
Wie komme ich zur Post?
repeat.
Kommen.
Listen and repeat. 1,
Kommen Sie.
2,
Gehen Sie langsam.
3,
Entschuldigen Sie.
4,
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
5,
Gehen Sie zur Post.
6,
Gehen Sie nicht zur Post.
7,
Kommen Sie zur Kaserne.
8,
Nehmen Sie die Straßenbahn.
Exercise 18. On a sheet of paper, write down the English translation of the 8 sentences in Exercise 17. Then check your translations with the tape. Stop the tape now to write down your translations. 1. Come. 2. Go slowly. 3. Excuse me. 4. Speak German. 5. Go to the post office. 6. Don't go to the post office. 7. Come to the barracks. 8. Take the streetcar. To check if you can form the sentences in German, Cover the German sentences of exercise 17 and translate the English sentences you wrote back into German. Check your German by uncovering the sentences of exercise 17 one by one. You don't need the tape recorder for this self-test. Turn it back on when you're finished. Exercise 19. To be polite, Germans would normally add
Bitte.
to all these sentences.
Bitte.
Can be placed at the beginning, in the middle after,
Sie.
or less commonly at the end. Listen and repeat. At the beginning,
Bitte gehen Sie zur Post.
in the middle after,
Sie. Gehen Sie bitte zur Post.
and at the end.
Gehen Sie zur Post bitte.
Now let's practice. You will be given 5 situations. Say the appropriate German sentence using
Bitte.
after.
Sie.
1. Ask someone politely to speak slowly.
Sprechen Sie bitte langsam.
2. Ask someone politely to go to the barracks.
Gehen Sie bitte zur Kaserne.
3. Ask someone politely to come to the airport.
Kommen Sie bitte zum Flughafen.
4. Ask someone politely to excuse you.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte.
5. Ask someone politely not to come to the railroad station.
Kommen Sie bitte nicht zum Bahnhof.
Do this exercise until you can form these sentences without hesitation.